Respect. Who's Tim and Sid? Showing your support. You happy Toronto won, and so you wearing a T-shirt? Respect. You should come get in the camera so Tim and Sid can see you supporting them. No, but Tim and Sid need to see your support. Nah.
This is you, man. This is your school. Come on, man.
Respect.
You had 17 blocks in the last year. It was actually 16. Did you know you got one of Andre's?
Nah, I didn't. But somebody got a couple of mine too, so it's probably like 18.
I mean, could you get like a shot blocking rhythm? I mean, I think you got at least 3 or 4.
I think it's just really getting into that rhythm where you understand where they're trying to go. You know, just really being tuned, you know, in tune and locked in on the defensive side of basketball where you know they're trying to get to this. And, you know, knowing when to rotate, you know, and all those things. So I think it's more so of a rhythm of that, you know, and than necessarily saying, oh man, I'm in a shot blocking rhythm, you know, because then all of a sudden you're out there chasing blocks and you're out of position and you're getting burned. You know, I just think it's just more so about understanding the rotations and what they want to get to. And then obviously if the blocks happen, they happen, but it's just more so to just try to be disruptive and, you know, disrupt the flow of the offense.
I think you kept 14 of the 16 inbounds. A lot of them were picked up by you guys on the fast break. I mean, is that conscious of you, the squat amount of balance?
Yeah, you know, Steve always try to tell us, you know, do the Bill Russell. You know, just hit the ball all the way, keep it in bounds, and then try to, you know, once we get out on our break, you know, we're very tough to stop. And so it's always, you know, a conscious thing of trying to keep it in bounds. And then you have that, you know, those couple times where you just want to slap it as far as you can into the stands. But he always says it to me and JaVale, you know, especially to JaVale, like, hey man, we love the spike blocks, but can we keep a couple of them in bounds? So just try to be conscious of it.
What have you thought about how Gobert has blossomed defensively the past couple of years?
He's gotten a lot better. You know, if you look at where he was a couple of years ago, it's hard for them to have him on the floor. You know, it goes from, you know, him being on the floor because they're like, oh man, we got this 7'3" kid who, you know, we drafted him in the first round, and you know, you just want to get him minutes to fucking. It's hard for them to have him off the floor now. You know, so it's just a, you know, a testament to his hard work. You know, the work that he's put in to become the player he has. You know, it happened quick. You know, I remember seeing him a couple years ago. Like, I don't know, like, is this really gonna work out? And now he's the player, you know, one of the guys of their future, and you know, one of the most dominant big men in this league. You know, it says a lot about, you know, the work that he's put in, you know, over the course of the summers, you know, to become who he is.
What do you think of get someone in the Defensive Player of the Year conversation with you? Is that added motivation for you?
No, I can't like play defense against his defense. You know, it's like it don't matter. My goal is still my goal, to try to disrupt the offense in any way that I can, and everything else aside of that is just what it is.
What do you think of the way the Jazz play? It seems like they move the ball, maybe not as much as you guys do, but more than a lot of teams. Just sort of their style. And how
Yeah, I mean, they use each other. You know, they really move the ball. They don't really run sets to where it's one player dominant. You know, it's just a bunch of ball movement guys playing off each other. They really slow the game down. You know, I think they lead the league in like shots within the last 4 seconds of the shot clock or something like that, whatever it is. You know, so you got to be locked in on the defensive end and just ready to defend for 24 seconds. But that is also a testament to their ball movement. You know, they don't get to 4 seconds left. You know, I think a lot of teams, you start getting under 6 seconds, and a lot of teams just panic and want to get a shot up. You still got time for 2 or 3 more passes to a great shot, you know, with that much time left, and they understand that. Why are we talking about Utah like the Clippers are done, though? I'm excited to watch that game tonight. Sorry.
How much
planning
is
ahead,
rest?
preparing?
You know, how much is having swept that first round and having some time this week to adjust with Mike Brown running the show, for Kevin to get fully healthy, Livingston, a lot of guys. But I'm sure you're antsy to play again too.
Definitely getting, has gotten antsy to play again. You see that breaking, you're excited about it. Just to get that time and rest and, get everybody back close to 100 as possible, for the next round. But at the same time, you do get antsy, to get back on the floor and, get back in the rhythm of things. I think it's been a good week for us, to sweep and get this time off. Like you said, to get Kevin 100%, Sean, Matt, get everybody back, to 100%, to try to make this run. I think it's been important for us with Steve going down, giving him less to think about and just worry about his treatment. And then giving, Mike B more time to adjust. I think his adjustments were great. He stepped right into the fold and didn't miss a beat. I think that was amazing, but, you kind of get this week to prepare now. And, I think it's been good for us.
Just coming out of college, what was the guy, the NBA player that people compared you to, say, well, his ceiling is this player or something? Is there anybody you heard?
No, I don't even remember. Luke Herringody, somebody compared me to, yeah. KD showed it to me, I think it was on Draft Express or something. Luke Herringody. All you basketball geniuses. That was my comparison.
Draymond, you see.
I mean, yeah, they compared me to Luke Herringody, Luke had a great college career, and he was in the league for probably about 5 or 6 years. But
Would you like to see Durant on a volleyball court?
I saw him actually playing volleyball, beach volleyball, in Brazil. He was bad, really bad.
Was he?